Alright, man, we got an update on UFC ranked mode. Now, I didn't react to this, but what I saw was some crazy shit to where the fighter weight classes recycled every 24 hours. So basically, it will be some shit like featherweight, middleweight, and motherfucking Bantam's woman weight. And then for every 24 hours, it'll recycle to another weight class and another weight class. And when I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even want to react to it because I really thought that shit couldn't have been true. I was hoping EA Sports was joking because they barely made changes to the game itself. No way you're making the game that bad by making it every 24 hours. I couldn't believe it because it was going to be bad for the community and for us content creators. But let's see the update that Marshall Mind had that's been told to him. Let's see the update. Or maybe the patch notes. That's what you call it.
Video yesterday, and in that video I was talking about something I noticed while watching the game modes deep dive. In that deep dive, we saw that the ranked mode was being cycled every 24 hours. And we saw like 3 weight classes together. It was the lightweight division, it was the women's strawweight division, and the heavyweight division. And of course, I talked about how that's
not even a great that 3 combo alone. No one wants to play that 3 combo. You might as well just leave it at featherweight, lightweight. You know what I'm saying? Flyweight, bantamweight. You know, leave it at that. Welterweight, middleweight. Don't you dare give me a little flyweight and all of a sudden I gotta play with a girl and then a fucking heavyweight. No, I'm not doing it. That's crazy.
Been asking for, I mean, we
don't even mix in the females with that shit.
For us to be able to pick our weight class.
I don't want to see no girls
definitely didn't want
mixed in with the guys.
Keep the same system and then make it 24 hours. That's really not what we want. I got a correction on that by a developer. He basically said that the build that the game modes deep dive was captured on is not the build that we're all going to receive when the game drops. When the game drops, it is going to be just like in UFC 4 where
what a fucking joke. EA Sports is a joke. Just like UFC 4, we're not going to get any changes at all. Can we at least pick our own fighters? Can we at least do that? Why are we recycling the same shit again? They probably didn't change it to every 24 hours. They probably did the same time zone every hour, maybe every 55 minutes or so. But one thing I know for a fact, they probably kept that same feature where you could put the women's mixed in with the men's. That's different weight class shit. You know what I'm talking about.
Equals every hour as opposed to every 24 hours. Okay, so it's going to be very similar to the way it was in UFC 4. Now, I don't know. I didn't get any feedback on that. If the weight classes will remain close to each other, or is it going to be like we saw in the deep dive where it was like lightweight, then a women's weight class would be thrown in the middle, and then another weight class in there. Like, I don't know if it's going to be 3 weight classes together or 2 weight classes. I really genuinely don't know.
They didn't tell
also,
you?
Let me know in the comments
why
if you guys would prefer for the 1 hour cycle. It's a very big possibility.
What did he say?
The 1 hour cycle to be reduced to about 30 minutes because there's a very big possibility they will be open to doing that. So if that's something you guys will prefer instead, definitely let us know, and we're going to try to take that to them because, again, they said that is something they will be open to doing. So if 30 minutes...
Man, are you going to do the shit or fucking not? It's that simple. We will be open to doing. I hate that shit, man. Are you going to do the shit or not? Are you going to deliver on the product or not, EA? It's that simple, Marshall. Tell them just like that. Tell them just like that. Are you going to deliver or what? Hard. It's not that hard, bro.
Let me know. Then again, I really don't know because, like, I'm not thinking about this the same way a lot of other people are thinking about this, and it's also important to keep that in mind. Like, what you want specifically, whatever reason for why you want what you want, might not be why other people want whatever it is they want, right? Because, like, I got so much more perspective on this. Because, like, you know, in ranked mode, when you think about what people genuinely care about in ranked, most people that play ranked are not content creators, right? Like, I personally have to remember that. Most people that play ranked they care about a few things. One, and probably the most important thing they care about, is to be able to find matches. They want to be able to hop on ranked and not have to wait all day trying to find a match. We have to understand that, okay? Number two, they care about having good connections, right? They want to go in, they want to find a match quickly, they want the match to have good connection, and then they want to fight someone on their skill level, all right? And not just that, the ranked leaderboards. What does the leaderboard show? It doesn't show who's the best fighter at lightweight, who's the best player at heavyweight, who's the best player at featherweight. It shows who is the best player.
And that's what I want. I want to see who's the best player at lightweight. I want to see who's the best player at middleweight. Why can't we get that? And what player do they use? You know, if you have a John Jones Spearman, that's all he gets wins with. Can we see that? Can we? You know what I'm saying? Can we see that shit? Can we see the number one player in the world play with Israel Adesanya a million times and understand he had a million wins with Israel Adesanya?
I want to be able to find a match as quickly as possible. I want the match to be clean. In other words, no high ping and no lag and all that. And then I want to fight people on my skill level so I can beat them and climb the rankings quicker. I don't know if there's a better way to do it than the way they did it, if you think about it in that way. Making it so everybody fights in every single weight class so that we can really determine who's actually the best.
No.
1 hour, everyone that's searching ranked is searching the same weight classes, and it's going to allow you to find matches much quicker, as opposed to opening it up completely and having players scattered all over the place too much, right? Some people might only want to play featherweight. Some people might only want to play heavyweight. And then if you're the
why is it 360p?
Wants to play heavyweight, you might never get a match in heavyweight because a vast majority of people are avoiding heavyweight. You see, all I'm saying is just try to see the logic in probably what they're thinking when they're looking at the back end, when they're making these decisions. Like, try to think about like other people as opposed to just thinking about what you want. Because if it's left up to me, bruh, if it's left up to me, open that shit up.
Other people want that shit opened up too. Why are we going so deep into that leaderboard shit? No one gives a fuck about that shit. Oh yeah, no one can see who's the real ranked number one. No one cares about that. Division 20 doesn't mean shit. Open that shit up. It's that simple. I cannot look at it from the gamer's point of view. Look at Madden, for crying out loud. No one gives a fuck about the number one ranked player in Madden. Look at 2K. No one cares about the play now number one ranked player in 2K or the best park player in 2K. No one cares about that. Maybe if it's like competition for money, but UFC is not even doing esports like that. That big esports. They probably are doing esports, but not really big esports events. So because fuck it and just leave it open.
Dude, when I'm doing a fighter showcase, I want to be able
Am I wrong here, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I just speaking bullshit? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Class that I want and do my fighter showcase. But again, most people that play are not content creators. They're not thinking about no goddamn fighter showcase. They want to go in, find a match quickly, find somebody on their skill level, rank up, end of story. So I gotta understand that. We all have to understand that. If you guys believe that there's a, as I talked about, I will reiterate again. The ability to go in and find a match as quickly as possible. The ability to fight somebody on your skill level. The ability to find...
What are the comment sections saying? I'm so fucking curious. Are they calling him a cow? Let's see.
The world are in ranked. How do you achieve...
Game sucks, not buying it. Let's read the comment sections. Each weight class has its own ranking system. I like the hour system. It feels like 30 minutes would be a little too fast, especially if you know... So some people aren't mad at it as much. Some people, I thought a lot of people would probably call him a cow for their shit for agreeing with EA. Low key, that's why I checked the comments. Alright, let's go back into the video. Let's get back into this bitch.
While also opening up the weight classes and allowing people to pick whoever they want. How do you achieve that? If you have any ideas on how you think that could be possible, definitely leave it in the comment section below. If you all would prefer a 30-minute cycle as opposed to an hour, let me know in the comment section as well.
That's bad.
I'm just bringing to you what I've heard and what the logic is behind some of these decisions. I don't like it. I'm not going to pretend that I do. And I've given you my reason for why I don't. But I also know that they didn't just make this game for me. You see what I'm saying? They didn't just make this game for me. So sometimes, even though I don't like it, I understand it.
They're not making this game for anybody. They're not making this game for any. They're just making a game, literally.
I have an option. I could just play a quick match. I'll just have to try to find better matches in quick match, right? And you know, quick match is the most popular online mode anyways. A vast majority, most of players
Scrubs play quick matches, bro. We only play quick if you are a real ranked player, you're playing quick matches when the bitches are fighting. When they put the women's bantamweight, when they put the women's strawweight, that's when you get into quick matches, test your skills out. That's when it gets big. Not during big boy hours. When it's heavyweight, lightweight division. Oh no. Quick fight for what? Why are we doing quick fight for? Quick fighters are for the communities that do spars and shit.
So I will leave it at that. Just wanted to make sure I come on here and correct that. Again, it will be a 1 hour cycle, not a 24-hour cycle when the game drops. All right, so hope you guys understand exactly what I said. If you have any questions, I'll see you guys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out.
Oh, he made sure he is getting the bag. This guy went ahead and did a extra 5-minute black screen. Damn, Marshall, that's what we're doing? Ooh, go ahead and get the bag, pay the bills. But like the video, subscribe, man. It's your boy Fetti Sweater. I'm out.